All right, let's see if we can start this off. Hey, just about to free ball this. You know what I'm saying? Just about to free ball this. You know what I'm saying? Um, let's see.
No! Hold on! Child, I'm looking at you. I'm looking. Dirty dude. What's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
Fuck. I fought yo. Yeah. Yo, this is crazy. Oh man.
Play around. You're invited to indulge in
Let me see. What was I gonna say,
pleasant
man? Hold on.
experiences.
Put the bands off. In this game of life, it really is about luck. It really is about luck. I believe. It really is about luck. Hard work and luck. You can be lucky, but if you don't work hard, you're unlucky. But at the same time, luck brings a good amount to it. You know what I'm saying?
Have 16.
I like the quote that says, "You saw the decisions I made, but not the choices that I had." And I think we need to remind ourselves this. You know, we're doing the best we can with the hands we dealt.
That's a bust for the house.
That's all we're doing in this life. That's all I'm doing. I'm doing the best I can with the cards I was dealt. Could I try to cheat the casino of life and try to like get other cards that aren't meant for me? I could try that. And I've been down that route and it doesn't lead anywhere. If you get caught, you go to jail. You can't get a job after you go to jail. I don't think people talk about that. Oh, it's only 2 years. It's only 3 years. It's not just 3 years and that's it. If you have a felony on your record, or if you have a criminal record, do you know how much you set yourself back? How harder you've made it to find a job after you get out of jail, even if it's 1 year. Even if it's just selling weed, or you had something, or like, you know, drunk driving or something like that, you know what I mean? Having that on your record, it makes it 3 times as hard to get a job. It's already, the job market's already tough. I'm not saying it's impossible to get a job. I'm not saying it's impossible to get a job with a record. I'm just saying it's not smart if you don't have a record to do illegal activity to get money. It's not smart. It's not, unless you freaking El Chapo, unless you El Chapo type level, you're trying to get millions in one go. Or something like that, you know what I mean? It's not worth it. Being a criminal is not worth it.
A 4. 7. 2. Another? There's a 9. Card for you. There's a 17. Would you like a card? There's a 12. A 17.
What was I gonna talk about? We're just gonna freeball this episode. I'm telling you, just freeballing this.
All bets are closed. Let's begin. 12. A 9. Another? A 19. Card for you. There's a 19.
Yes, y'all heard me right. I don't want to work a job again. Y'all seen the last video? It's still going viral right now as I'm talking. I can't comment. I can't do shit. You want to know why? Because it's super relatable. Stop. Listen to me, bro. You watching this video. Stop letting that job hold you. Speak up for yourself, bro. If you know that a job is going to sit there and not listen to what...
I want to hear this guy's last video.
See, you don't get it. You just don't get it, bro. And that's okay, because I'm so stressed out about this shit. I don't have time, bro. Come on, man. You already know. My bar manager was this big fucking stone cold bald dude from San Diego. And people used to tell me that he was on drugs. Facts. Dead ass. So, and you know, he tried to embrace me at first.
Sorry, all bets are
And then
closed.
me and him got into it one time, and you know, I had a 2-on-1 with my GM and my bar manager. I came out victorious on that.
Would you like
You
a
know what I'm
card?
saying? After he say, she
19.
say. And I had to tell him for a second time. I was like,
An
look,
8.
bro, I'm
A
trying
14.
here, bro.
There's a
I'm
16.
doing the best I can. Y'all
There's a
cannot
twist on
be
the house.
saying and listening to people and not bringing them forward.
Place your bets, folks.
Let me explain something to you. Reposting is a part of social media. I know a lot of you motherfuckers do not want to see people win.
Best
That
to
is
leave
the
while
only
you're
reason
ahead.
why you don't repost shit. Bro, that's how you get the value out. That's how you get the word out. Bro, whenever we used to, you know what I'm saying, when text messaging first came out and something wants to get shared or go viral or something, back in the day, we used to forward messages. Yes, Cardi B is up. I was at church today and they were telling me I need to start my own business and shit. I was talking to one of the volunteers.
Nice to have you here, sir.
What's also crazy to me is that TikTok, my biggest... Also, y'all gotta get rid of that whole...
Time to send in your bets.
A lot of y'all need to find God before it's too late. I don't cry on camera. I just got done crying, so if it seems like I'm like tearing up, I'm not. I'm super emotional today. Give me a second. The world is going to shit. Me not being an evil person who is genuinely just a chill, cool guy, I guess you could say. I don't even want to say I'm a nice guy, because I don't want nobody talking shit to me, bro, because I'm going to snap on anybody. I don't care if you're in my comments or not, bro. If you don't fucking like me, move the fuck around. Art can function when it's so much evil, bro. And that's why I made that video the other day, because I just had to fucking glitch out on somebody, and I've been taking care of him this whole fucking time. And I've been doing his fucking parents a favor, because he needs somebody beside him, but I can't help somebody that doesn't want to be fucking helped. Y'all need to find God, bro. If somebody's not spiritually in tune on the same level as you, it's a waste of time. If somebody's not on the same frequency as you, it's a waste of fucking time.
Would you like to go again?
If niggas is not having the same perspective as you or the same goals as you, you are wasting fucking time. That's why they tell you to keep like-minded individuals around you. Once you start mixing all the shit, it doesn't work, bro. You get rumors, you get a bunch of nonsense, you get put in situations you had nothing to do with, because you motherfuckers got their own issues going on behind closed doors or in secrecy that they haven't presented to you. The world is going to shit. I can't find nobody solid. It's just me and God at this point. I don't have my parents, bro. I don't have every nigga that I thought was solid from my past that I thought was gonna be with me here today got cut off.
Let's begin.
All of them. Every single one of them. And it's so funny because my intuition's been like this, bro. I knew there was gonna be a day when I got older that I was gonna cut off my homies. Find God, bro. Find God.
Landed on black 20. Another round. And now your bets.
Well, I'm currently going viral right now, and I can't comment back. It's saying I'm commenting too fast. This shit reminds... It's alright, bro. I know you're a fan. It's a fan. I can spot it, bro. It's easy, dog. It's not like I had headphones on during the...
black 11.
Yes. Yes.
Publicly. Shit, I think I've done them all.
Another.
I would like, in a threesome, to have
Thank
a
you for
really
playing.
pretty-faced girl that I really like, and we
Let's have
both
another crack at
get
it,
through
eh?
dates together.
Bets, please.
But like, not just like, my turn, your turn, my turn, your turn, like making
All bets
out,
are closed. Let's
clashing.
begin.
My God, he has children,
There's a 17.
mind you.
There's a 5.
So this goes to
Another.
show my previous post that I just said today.
There's
Bro,
a
you
13.
did not have to answer that
Win
question.
goes to the dealer.
Bro, her kids are gonna have it so bad in middle school, bro. Yes, Cardi B. I was at church today.
All right,
I was at
that's
church
it.
today and they were telling me I need to start my own business and shit.
Sorry,
I
all
was
bets
talking
are
to one of the
closed.
volunteers and whatnot, and it's so crazy because it's like
18.
I already know that.
A 6.
Like in my mind, I'm
Card for
supposed
you.
to be a public figure. Like I don't mean
There's
that
an 8.
arrogantly. Like, bro, I've already tried the job shit, and I cannot. He was telling me, he's like, you have like a certain light about you, and the way that you carry yourself, and like your perspective on certain things. He's like, a lot of people don't even like talk the way that you do. Like normally, when I talk to or I have conversations with people, he's like when I conversate with you and I talk to you, I can see something like way bigger than all
All bets
this.
are closed. Let's begin. There's a 7. There's a 2.
It bothers
Would you
people.
like a card?
Never sleep with anybody you work with. Don't talk shit about the people that you work with. I don't give a fuck if you like the people you work with. You're going to be cordial while you're there and you're going to communicate clearly. The mentality of we need to like each other consistently, we need to speak in a way that we all are fucking friends is stupid. Do your fucking job at the highest potential and get the fuck out of here. Jobs will literally owe you if you mind your business and work at the highest level. Bro, it just happened to me at Yard House. And I went to Yard House today at like 12. Talked to my GM because he has to give a statement for unemployment. And before y'all say I don't want unemployment, I didn't even want it. But since I'm on an independent journey, it'll help right now. Bro, I did nothing but work for these people. I shit you not, chat. I swear to my life. All I did, bro, I told y'all in the last video, all I do is work. I don't click up with people, and I will tell you no 1,000 times going out, and then I will go out with you, and I will literally understand why I didn't want to go out with you, 1,000 times. He said that I'm uncoachable. He said I came in with great energy on the interview and that he was going to be a potential great hire. He's like, and it was great for a minute, and then it started declining. And honestly, during the decline is when people started he saying, she saying. The first sit down I had, 2 weeks in, it's like, oh, how's the job going for you? How do you like your coworkers? Blah, blah, blah. They were already saying shit. No write-ups, tasks were getting done. So I already knew. They was already hating. Bro, so I just surpassed all that shit and just kept going, right? Motherfuckers, bro. This man said that some people didn't want to work with me because I was passive aggressive. Dog, I'm super independent and I like my energy, bro. I can't just be clicking up, bro. I told him, I said, bro, I don't come to jobs to be friends with people. That be motherfucker's problem, dog. Everybody hates their friend, and people didn't embrace me like that either when I first got there. So what do you expect me to do? You want me to be fake? That's exactly what they want you to do. Bro, I'm telling you right now. And then this man said, oh, you uncoachable. It's like, bro, that's nonsense, dog.
That is nonsense. That's nonsensical. And that's why, as chosen people, as colored people, our only choice is entrepreneurship. We must be our own business owners. I don't care if you gotta be a food truck owner. I don't care if you gotta be a barber, anything. Anything where you are your own boss. Uber driver, even if you're an Uber driver, a DoorDash driver. You are your own boss. You don't gotta fake it for nobody. You don't gotta fake being happy when you're not in a good mood that day. Of course, you gotta treat your Uber clients like with respect, but that's normal, right? You don't gotta like be cheerful or anything. I did Uber for like a whole year, and the reason I lasted like a full year on Uber is because I'm my own boss. I understand myself. I treat myself good. Whenever I need a day off, I give myself a day off. Whenever I want to wake up late in the day, I can wake up late in the day. This ain't about being lazy. This is about not getting fired for being a human being. Not being fired for not being fake. You know what I mean? I don't want to be fired because I'm not feeling great this day and I can't smile and chat it up with all the coworkers this day. I don't want to get fired for that. And it seems like in 9 to 5s, in the 9 to 5 culture, you gotta be fake. You gotta try to be buddy buddy with everybody. You can't just stay to yourself, show up to work, smile, mind your business, and go home. You can't do that. Is it just me? I know it's not just me. I know there's somebody hearing this that feels the same way. And you let's say you are being that good person, that social person. Good for you. Good for you. You know what I mean? Good for you that you're being that social person, that extrovert. You know, that's who you are. Or maybe you're doing it out of survival. That drains you after a while. I'll tell you that. Being an extrovert when you're an introvert, or being, not protecting your energy and just giving it to anybody and everybody, at the end of the day, that leaves you drained. And how can you work on your business after work when you're drained? The simple answer is you can't. I tried that. I tried after, when I was working my 9 to 5 at the Amazon warehouse. After work, I would try to work my business on the side. I would try to put energy into the business. Put like an hour in. I couldn't even get an hour in. I was falling asleep on the desk. I was drooling, man. I wake up drooling like, oh man, I gotta get some sleep. I'm exhausted. Oh, but you're only doing packages, or you only, nah, man. I've been, I wasn't protecting my energy at the 9 to 5. I wasn't being like that, being overextending yourself so that you can be liked by people at work. And I feel like colored people, minorities, chosen people have to do this more. Because we're already different. We're already not liked in the spirit realm by these people because of their demons. We have to try to use our magic, use our magic, use our words to lullaby them, to flatter them, or ease them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Does this make sense? We had to lullaby them. We had to always be in a positive tune. If we don't give them any energy, they get mad. They get curious. What's he up to? Who does he think he is? He doesn't like us because he doesn't talk to us. No. No. This is not how it was meant to be. But this is how it is in 9 to 5 culture, in corporate America. You have to play the program. You have to play it, whatever it is. If you're in a 9 to 5 right now, right, brother, sister watching this, if you're in a 9 to 5 right now, let's go back to the white person. All right, let me conclude the white thought, right? Because I'm doing this free ball. I'm free balling this right here, this video. But there's a lot of gems in this. I do my best when I do my videos unscripted. This is an unscripted video. This is when I do my best. People have told me that. Hey Ray, your last video sounded scripted. Okay, I'm free balling right now. Oh, white people get away with this, man. When I was doing Uber, they fired me not because of my poor driving, which they could say I was doing poor driving. No, they fired me because I wasn't white. And so white people, they can get away with, maybe one time braking a little too hard, or maybe they don't have to talk to their clients. They don't have to talk to their passengers. Because, hey, it doesn't matter. But if a man of color does that, if a man of color doesn't overextend himself to be kind, then it seems like I have an attitude, or I'm not friendly, because I'm not overextending myself to be kind. And I don't speak to people roughly. I speak to people normal. I speak to people like, you're not bothering me. But at the same time, I'm not gonna try to spark up a conversation. I'm not. I'm protecting my energy. I only give my energy to people deserving. And if I feel my spirit, I should talk to you. And that rubs off wrong on some passengers I did Uber with. and they would report me because of their attitudes, their demons, their demons, whatever it was. They would report me, and they got me banned off the app. I got a good year out of Uber, though, I'll tell you that, where I was an entrepreneur, I was my own boss. It was amazing, the journey of entrepreneurship and being my own boss. Oh, I thank you, God. Oh, the lesson I learned from that was 2 lessons. One, we cannot afford to be average, people of color, minorities, chosen people. We're not afforded the luxury of white people, right? And I love my white people. I love white women. I love white men. I love all of us. I love all people of color. But you'd be ignorant. You'd be simple-minded to say that there isn't an advantage in this system that we live in. If there isn't a racial advantage for different people, like white people, they can get away with being average, not being not being overextending, not over friendly, not over social, and it doesn't seem like they're negative. It doesn't seem like they're being cranky or having an attitude. If a white man, a white Uber driver, for example, if a white Uber driver, he's a 23-year-old man, he picks me up and he doesn't talk to me. He says, "Hey, man." I say, "Hey, what's up?" And then he just brings me to my location. He doesn't talk to me at all the whole ride. I don't think anything of it. But if a black man were to do that, pick me up, and not say anything for the whole ride, I would kind of think he's a little mad. But there's no problem with that. There's no problem with that. But that's just the stigma that's brought onto us. I might cut this out. Who knows? I might cut this out. How should I wrap up this video? Okay. Yeah, you can't get away with being average. That's how I'm gonna wrap it up.
A 15, and there's a bust on the house.
That's how I'm gonna wrap it up. Definitely, I'm gonna wrap it up like that. You can't get away with it. Don't expect to get away with what the white man gets away with. Don't expect it. You have to be, in this 9-to-5 culture, you have to be the likable person. You have to be professional, but also whatever they need from you. If you're a greeter, you have to be all smiles. If you're a security guard, you have to be professional. You can't come there just with an unkept beard one day out the week. No, even one day, it can cost you your job. Even one day can cost you your job. If the white man, he talks to you in the meaning way, oh, you better hold your tongue, right? You want to keep the bills paid, right? You got a house, you got a wife, you got a rent. You got to hold your tongue, or yeah. You literally can't be yourself. You got to play your role. You got to play your role. If your manager talks to you in a way you don't like, now if he curses at you, right, then that's different. You can report him for that. But if he talks to you in a demeaning way,
would you like a card?
You gotta eat it.
There's a 15.
Pause. No Diddy. But it's the truth, man. I'm just being real with y'all. You gotta eat it. If your manager talks to you in a demeaning way, and you count on these bills right now, you know you can't afford unemployment, you know you don't got a second job, you gotta play your role. You gotta be humble and take that if he talks to you in a demeaning way. It's your manager, man. Are you about your money? You about your money or not? If you about your money, you eat it, man. You know what I mean? You charge it to the game. All right. You know how many years my father had to charge it to the game? When his manager would talk to him in a demeaning way?
Would you like a card?
He's a perfect example for me. I'm proud of him for that. He's the reason, we had a big house. We had all the good memories we had. We went to Florida. We went to Disney. We went to Orlando, Universal. All these good memories. Shout out my pops and shout out my moms too for taking that. For taking the demeaning, the disrespect and the demeaning tones and the demeaning talks from their managers. Shout out to them for taking that. And that's how it's always been for minorities and the 9 to 5 culture. For people of color in the 9 to 5 culture. That's just how it's always been. And I just want to highlight that. That's what the point of this video is. And there's multiple other points, but if you made it this far, don't give up. I'm not going to end this on a negative Nancy, on a negative tone. Don't give up. Protect your energy, but play the game. At the same time, there should be a balance to it. You shouldn't, just drain yourself so that you can't work on your business after you're done with work. You feel me?
There's a 10.
Play your part in the 9 to 5. Don't overextend yourself, but don't just try to like stay to yourself. Try to like show up. Don't hide in the bathroom. Don't be on your phone. Show like you're a hard worker.
It's your move.
Buy some donuts. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If you're a person of color, you gotta do this. You buy some donuts one time, or buy a pizza one time. You know what I'm saying? I've done this. I've done all this. This is what I know what it takes to stay at a job for more than a year. But just doing it consistently is what's hard for me. That's the only thing that's hard for me. Doing it consistently. But I know what it takes, and I'm here to tell you. Yeah. I know it's exhausting, but hey, if you're tired of your situation, then you change. Then you get your business popping. If you don't got a business idea, ask God what He has for you to take care of on the earth. God already gave me my business ideas. I had to fast, and I had to obey, and really seek Him for that. He don't just talk to you. If you ask Him once, you got to ask Him like a lot of times, but for real. But it's worth it. When He gives you your business idea, write it down. Don't forget it. And most importantly, put some action to it. It ain't gonna get you rich yourself. You can have $1 million business idea. You can have $100,000 business idea. God can give it to you. But if you don't do nothing with the idea, if you don't do nothing with the plan, you're not gonna get the money. You're not gonna get the 100 grand. You're not gonna get the 50 grand. You're not gonna get the 1,000,000 grand. You're not gonna get the $1 million. You're not gonna get the $1 million. He can give you $1 million business idea. He can give you the whole blueprint. If you don't put some action behind that, God, king, queen, princess, prince, if you don't put some action behind the plan that God has called you to do, you're not gonna get rich. It's not God. You're not gonna see the goodness of God. You're gonna stay stuck at the 9 to 5. Person of color, you're gonna get stuck at the 9 to 5, and keep getting fired and keep transitioning from jobs to jobs. Because 9 to 5 is really, they're only meant for a couple people, and I already told you what it takes to stay in that 9 to 5 culture. But if you know that's not meant for you, then you know what you got to do. This is Ray.Poppin', right? Follow me on YouTube, Ray.Poppin', and God bless y'all, all right? See you for the next video. If you ain't subscribed already, subscribe. I love y'all, man. Only positive energy over here and the real. Feel me?